starting this week's vlog on a Wednesday. It is currently Wednesday and it is that time. It's nearly 10 o'clock and I'm actually waiting for my contractors to get here, because if you watched a little bit of last week's vlog, since our kitchen reno is done, we took a little bit of a break, just like to not have contractors in the house 24/7, and we've officially started work on the little room over here that used to be the kitchen. It is now going to be our office, and the guys were here last week. They ripped out the old tile, they skimmed the walls, they did all those things, and yesterday they came and they put in the wooden floors. Let me show you what it is looking like. It actually feels like a room in here now that there's a floor in here. Ooh, it also smells like wood in here, which kind of smells nice. It smells like raw wood. So they've put down the wood flooring. We're gonna paint it white like the rest of the house so that it matches, but as you can see, the walls are still completely bare. There's literally just like plaster on them. So today I think they're putting in the skirting boards and they might be painting today or tomorrow, but I am beyond excited to have a little office ready. It's definitely going to be a work in progress. Like once the room is done, it's literally just going to be a blank canvas. I want to put some pictures up, maybe a shelf or two. I'm thinking my desk is going to be there because there's going to be a plug point, and then my husband's desk is probably going to be here somewhere because there's another plug point. And then in this little corner, there's a bit of an indent here. We're going to have a little cupboard just for a tiny bit of extra storage. Not that we need more storage in this house, but it felt like a dead corner, so so we're gonna have a little bit more storage there. And yeah, I am so excited. I will definitely be documenting as much as I can. We opted to not put a skylight in here yet because, to be quite honest with you, the experience that we had with putting in the skylights, we've put in 2 so far. The first time was good, we had a good experience. The second time, not so good. Like we didn't have that good of an experience. I've kind of just been like, okay, it's fine if this room does not have a window for the time being. And the doors over there have windows, like glass in the door, so that lets in some light, but also I feel like in an office it can be cozy, and I'm gonna be just sitting on my computer, so it doesn't really matter too much. What is really nice about there not being a window in this room is the coldest in the house. So in the summer when it was really hot, like going to be lovely sitting in here and working. But anyways, so that is what the office is currently looking like. Not like much, but I am so excited. I spent pretty much the whole morning just on my computer. I actually just uploaded last week's vlog, so if you haven't seen that, definitely go watch that because it was a really fun one and I feel like quite eventful. But now I'm going to start getting ready because I have a nail appointment this morning, but I ended up moving it out to tomorrow, which I think is going to work a lot better. I just have a little bit of editing to do, and then I also want to go to a secondhand shop, like a secondhand furniture shop, with my sister a little bit later today. So I need to start getting ready. Our contractor has his own key, so he can just let himself in. Also, if you can hear honey eating her breakfast, that's what that is. I'm gonna carry on for the morning, do some makeup, just get a little bit more ready, and then go to some thrift stores with my sister. Also, complete and utter side note that I completely forgot to mention is yesterday I had a tattoo appointment. I'm gonna insert some clips of the appointment, but I vlogged the whole thing over on Instagram and TikTok, so definitely go watch that if you're keen. But basically I got some more hand tattoos at Jody at Sweet Spot Tattoo. She's based literally around the corner from my house. Like it's like a 5-minute drive, not even. I would actually argue it's like a 2-minute drive. Her studio is around the corner from me, and she's based at the Nothing More tattoo studio. There's a few female artists there, but her Instagram is Sweet Spot Tattoo. And if you didn't know, Jodie actually did my other finger tats, so I went back to her to get some more, and I am so chuffed with the way they are looking. She also ended up touching up my old ones because we all know finger tats fade very quickly, and even though I must say I actually like the faded faded look, it is nice to have them touched up every now and then, and they are looking very dark, very black right now, but I promise in about a month or two these are going to fade significantly, which once again, I love that look. I love the look of faded hand tattoos, so we always go super nice and fine because I just love that look, and I'm obsessed with her, obsessed with that studio, obsessed with everything about her, and I had so much fun yesterday going to go get some more hand tats with her. I definitely want to go back soon to get a teeny tiny other one with my hubby and I want to get like little baby matchy tattoos, not exactly the same, like a little bit different, but in the same sort of like family of design, just a teeny tiny one. And he also wants to get a little fingy tat, so excited about that, but we'll do that maybe in a couple months time, maybe towards the end of the year. We like to sit on it and think about it for a long time. I've realized that as I've gotten a bit older, I just like to think about these things a lot longer, like a good 6 months to a year before I get one, because at the end of the day, it's going to be on your body forever. So go to an artist that you trust, that you like, spend a little bit of extra time, spend a little extra money, exercise some patience, and yeah, it's gonna be on your body forever, so make sure you actually are happy with it. But anyways, that is enough waffling. It's literally almost 10 o'clock and I'm still in my gown, so let's get ready for the day and do a little bit of skincare, do a little bit of makeup, and get ready for the day. I've been having such bad vibes lately with my makeup. I was literally on the phone with my sister yesterday and I was like, I feel like my makeup is just not going on well, and she was like, when's the last time you dermaplaned your face? And I was like, oh, I literally cannot remember the last time I dermaplaned my face. So I pulled out my little silky dermaplaning razor last night and I ended up dermaplaning, and my skin is feeling as smooth as a baby's bottom. I feel like I just can tell that it's going to be a good makeup day because of that. But just to make sure that my makeup's going to go on 100% foolproof, I'm going to use the last little bit of my Dermalogica sunscreen. This is one of my favorite sunscreens of all time, but she's almost finished and she's very expensive, so I'm gonna use it today because I feel like Dermalogica sunscreens are just the most like foolproof sunscreens. Look, I have a lot of sunscreens, but I just know that a Dermalogica sunscreen is never gonna let me down. They are so deeply hydrating, deeply moisturizing. They never separate underneath my makeup, so I just absolutely freaking love them. And this Dynamic Skin Recovery one has been a firm favorite for a long time. I think I've gone through 2 of these, and I am 110% aware that Dermalogica is not cheap. And I would say that there's quite a few products that I really like from them, but if I had to pick 2 favorites, it would be the Daily Microfoliant. I think this is so worth your money because it truly lasts forever. Like, you could probably buy one of these once every 2 years. It's fabulous, and because it's dry and you have to mix it with water yourself, I feel like in my head I'm just like, this doesn't expire, you know what I mean? Don't quote me on that though. And then the second thing is pretty much any one of the SPFs. Those are my top 2 favorites from Dermalogica. I have some other products that I absolutely love from them. Like, I love their cleansing oil, also so good. And I also love their mists, but those 2 are just my ride or dies. To also ensure that I'm gonna have a good makeup day today, I think it's about time that I throw away my beauty blender and crack open a new one. I bought this little 4-pack from Mr. Price quite a long time ago, and this is my last fresh one. So I'm gonna whip out a fresh beauty blender and I'm gonna throw this little baby away because I think this is also why my makeup just has not been staying. I should also probably wash my makeup brushes, but not in the mood to do that right now. I feel like there's truly something euphoric about using a brand new beauty blender. Like, it's almost like you don't even want to get it dirty. Oh, and I love Mr. Price's beauty blender. You can literally get a pack of 4 for $60. So affordable. I also love the makeup brushes. I feel like I'm a broken record about it, but truly, absolutely love. I'm gonna go in with just a little bit of my Catrice skin tint today. I'm not gonna go in with as much as I usually do. I usually add 2 pumps, but I'm only gonna go in with 1 pump today because I just want a little bit of coverage on the skin, nothing crazy, because I am gonna go in with concealer, but I want have a really light makeup day today because I'm super happy with the way my skin's looking at the moment. And if my skin's not playing up and I'm happy with it, I like to show it off and not cover it with a bunch of makeup. Like I like to savor it, if you know what I'm saying. I'm just going to add the tiniest bit of concealer, like literally that much. Like that's that's all she wrote. Also, a little makeup side note, which is off topic but kind of on topic because I'm doing my makeup. I've been trying to get my hands on the new Essence Silky Blur concealer. I even made like a TikTok about it. I've been trying to get my hands on it, and it was in my Superbalist cart, and right as I was about to check out of my Superbalist cart, it sold out and it was not available anymore. I've seen them all over socials. I've seen so many people rave about them, and I would love to try it. It looks like a very brightening, high coverage concealer, and we all know how I have grieved the Essence Sensitive Skin Concealer was literally my favorite concealer of all time. I still have a few backups of it. It's still my favorite concealer, and if this one can top it, I will be very excited. I don't know if this one will be exactly the same because it's marketed as like a very high coverage concealer, and the Sensitive Skin one was quite light. I would argue it had a good amount of coverage, but it was quite light and obviously good for sensitive skin. So I'm excited to see how this one compares, even though it's not marketed as the same thing. I want to see if I like it. My Fenty powder. Oh, Fenty setting powder has officially reached its end, unfortunately. It has officially broken apart at the edges. So I think it's time that I retire her and finally go pick up the new Catrice pressed powders because they look fantastic. They are literally just the pressed powder version of this soft blur loose setting powder that I absolutely adore from Catrice. And they also have a pink shade that looks very similar to my Fenty Bright Fix powder. So I think that was a sign that I need to go pick that up because my Fenty one she's finished. She's on her last legs. And I do actually prefer the formula of these to the Fenty one. So I'm super excited to see if the pressed version of this is the same. Because if it is, I'm going to be ecstatic. I'm just going to put on a tiny bit of my NYX Buttermelt bronzer. I've been so lazy with my makeup lately. That's literally what I've been doing. I don't even go in with a cream bronzer or cream contour. I literally just smack bang this little guy over the top. It's such a good bronzer. It goes beautiful over creams as well. It's not muddy at all. Oh, so good. So if you're a lazy gal like me and sometimes you just want to throw on a little bit of powder bronzer at the end of your makeup routine, definitely go check that one out because it's so good. And this is one of the lightest shades. It's in the BMB03 Deserve Butter. I want to show you the full name. It's a little bit rubbed off, but just get that code right, because when I tell you they have 3 shades that are in this exact color packaging, you cannot tell the difference. So just make sure that you get the right code. I would love to actually get the lightest shade in the range. I think this is the 3rd lightest shade in the range, but I absolutely love it. I don't have any setting spray at the moment, so I'm just going to go in with a little bit of this Dermalogica Ceramide Mist just to hydrate my face a little bit because I did put a lot of powder on just now. Oh, sometimes your older sister is just so freaking right, because my skin has not looked this good with makeup on in so long, and I'm telling you it's because I dermaplane. So thank you, Manine, if you're watching this, for reminding me that dermaplaning exists, because now my skin looks so freaking smooth. I'm not gonna put on any mascara today purely just because I do not feel like it. So I'm just gonna put on a little bit of my Laneige lip balm to moisturize my lippies. I've also really been enjoying not wearing mascara and just going about my day with naked lashes. I've just been so into a very natural makeup look, borderline almost no makeup. I'm kind of obsessed. Do I still love my Catrice tubing mascara? Yes. That is the mascara that I'm wearing if I am wearing mascara, but if not, this is about as good as it gets. Secure the lamp. Does it fit?
It does fit. It's just gonna be like a... You're like smack.
Nina and I just went to a little thrift, secondhand, not antique.
No, it's called Simply Seconds, but I
Yeah.
think they get a lot of like Mr. Price, like what do you call it? Factory rejects.
Yeah, because like a lot of the things look almost brand new, but there'll be like a little chip or something will be broken, but it looks like brand new in like Mr. Price collect. Like there's some things that are like last season.
Yeah.
Mr. Price, literally. And I got a little. First of all, I got this, which I thought was so cute. Manine spotted this.
It's
a little
so cute.
glass like holder for your iced coffee, and there's a spot for a straw.
Do you know what it reminds me of? Maybe you can put a picture up, find it. But that like Starbucks viral teddy bear.
Yes,
Glass
like
thing.
a reusable iced coffee thing. But it's
That's
so
very
cute. You know,
50
spot for a
rand.
straw. 30 rand.
Oh!
And then I
It's
also
like a hefty amount.
got a little lampshade that I want to wrap. I've been seeing it all over my Pinterest where girls like wrap it in like fabric or like ribbon to put like a cute little pattern on. So I'm gonna wrap this little lampshade, and then I've got this little cute fat
That's so cute.
baby lamp for in the kitchen. So I can replace our lamp that's currently in the kitchen with this.
Even though I like the lamp in the kitchen now.
Yeah, but I think
this is
I'm
gonna
gonna put it
be very
in the
cute.
office. This is more like giving cottagey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This was $30. This was $50. So I literally spent 110 rand.
Mine was a little bit more pricey, but it's like a massive
A
lampshade.
really
isn't it?
nice lamp.
This was $100.
A massive lampshade that looks like almost brand new for $100. Crazy!
It still has the plastic around.
Literally still has the plastic on it. I
So
want to go
small.
and see if we have a fabric store close to here. I don't know if there is. I'll have to search on Google because I want to go buy some ribbon to wrap this in.
This is giving me anxiety.
It's so
It's
fragile.
very, very
It's
dainty.
very fragile.
It's giving like poetry gloss.
I know. It's actually
Like,
it's
jy kyk na hom
actually
skeef en dan by die, okay?
dishwasher safe. Okay. I need to very delicately put this somewhere. Let's search for a fabric store. I'm gonna search for one quickly. We're looking for a fabric store that has a haberdashery.
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 I have no idea what that is. That's just a like ribbon.
It's the section that has the ribbons, the buttons, the zips.
Oh,
That's a haberdashery. It's such a cute word.
It's a very cute word. Haberdashery.
Haberdashery.
Call a coffee shop that. Now we're gonna 4x4.
Let's go. Smile. Not a lot, but it is.
Something that's constant.
You're in my video, girl.
My babe, my babe.
Oh, that's so cute. It's okay, it's real, we love it.
All my drinks should be seaweed drinks from now on. If it's not seaweed, I don't want it. Relationships with the earth and ocean, and we do this through
Trust me, I'm also a texture person, that's why I only wear
It could be wild.
Autumn beach here today. It's a great fern bush that grows a lot in the winter, so it's kelp that will rehydrate as you slowly finish the drink. So do some muscle cooking and you'll find your drinks over there.
and we're gonna smoke the butter.
That smells good.
Yeah. What's better than burnt butter? Smoked burnt butter. All other
I'm like the friend so far away from us. I'm like,
welcome to lunch. Yay! And there's also oil in a shell next to it, but I'm gonna.
oh no, they didn't.
Yep, or like pasta, or like
Underneath your body is actually. Yeah.
These panties are smaller.
Despicable me, how about that? Come, Peter, just go hug her, you idiot.
He needs to just hug her.
Go hug her.
He's not a side. If it's not his problem, whose is it?
Why is she consoling him?